Hi everybody. I haven't been on for a while and I haven't posted a video in a while, but for those of you who might watch this, down at my mom's today canning some green beans. I came down yesterday and picked some. Dad had some extra beans in the garden. He told me I could come and get them, and so I jumped at it. And so I usually do mine in pints because most of my family won't eat green beans, just me and my daughter Cassie and my son-in-law, Ethan. And so I'm not canning a whole bunch, and I'm not canning them in large jars because we just don't eat that many. But we can in pints. That's what I usually do mine in. And so here's the first batch that's out of the canner, cooling off and waiting for the seals to seal. And then we had 2 cannerfuls going first, and so I'm practicing with my canner that I bought from a lady from our church. And so this is my first batch that I did in that canner, and they're just kind of cooling down a little bit before I try to move them over to the table. And then this is my mom's old canner. Still works like a dream. I'm not sure even how old it is, but anyway, she's canned in this one for years and it works great. And so I've got one more batch going in it, and then that'll probably be all the beans that I can for the year. Maybe, we'll see. But anyway, I just wanted to pop on for a minute and share this. That way it pops up for myself, if for nobody else, later on, and I'll be able to go back and watch it again. I didn't show the whole process. What you do is we took the beans and we broke them up, like I said yesterday, and put them in the refrigerator, just so I didn't have to try to do it, because I had to do a city council meeting yesterday, and so I didn't have time to pick, break, and can them. So we put them in the fridge overnight after they were broke up, and I came up this morning and we washed them. These are the ones I have left. I'm going to fry these, but these are the ones we had left. And so we broke them. These are tenderette beans. Most of them don't have strings. Every now and then you run across one that's kind of crazy and gets a string. So we got those broke up, and then today I came up and put them in pint jars, and you just kind of press them down in really good. And when you're doing a pint, you do about a half. Now this is just what I happen to use myself. This is what I bought. But you can use kosher salt, sea salt, any kind of coarse salt. But I had the pickling and canning salt, and so you put about a half a teaspoon of salt in a pint. If you're doing pints, you do a whole teaspoon. If you're doing a quart, and the canners will hold 9 pints. So they usually will hold, I think, 7 quarts and 9 pints. So anyway, so the one is coming up to steam, or getting the steam built up, the pressure built up, coming up to pressure. And right now it's steaming a lot off the back, and that's what it did the last time. So anyway, and then you just make sure you've got your beans packed in there good, and then you fill up the water up to the shoulder and where the neck of the jar starts, and which we usually put kind of hot water in there to kind of just help get up to pressure quicker. And put your lid on, stick them in your pressure cooker canner, and bring them up to temperature. And we bring them up to 15 pounds of pressure for 20 minutes is what we usually do. And it works really great. Anyway, so I'll have some good green beans to eat this winter. And when we don't have the fresh ones from the garden, and these always taste so good when you can them yourself. You appreciate them more, I think. But anyway, that's all I wanted to share, and we just, like I said, I'm hoping some of you might watch, and if you do, oh, there was one popped. It popped and sealed, rather. So, but anyway, you all have a great day, and God bless.